Most people are one decision away from changing their life. Not a better morning routine, not a new app, one decision to disappear. Not forever, just 90 days. But the right 90 days can do what 5 years of half effort never will. Here's what I mean. Right now, you're probably splitting your attention between 15 different things: college, friends, social media, random hobbies, Netflix, gaming, texting people who don't matter, and somewhere buried under all of that is the one thing you actually want to build: your skill, your channel, your business, your career. It's there, but it's starving because everything else is eating its food. The 90-day disappear is not a dopamine detox in the way people talk about it online. It's not about quitting your phone for a week and feeling refreshed. That's a spa retreat. This is different. This is a full redirect of your life's energy into one single target for 90 days straight. Let me explain why 90 days specifically. The first 30 days are brutal. You will feel like you're missing out. You'll open Instagram and feel this pull. You'll get invited to things and say no and feel guilty. Your brain is in withdrawal, not from dopamine itself, but from the pattern it's used to, the random rewards, the notifications, the social loops. This is the phase where most people quit and call themselves disciplined for even trying 2 weeks. But if you push through, days 30 to 60 are where something shifts. You stop missing what you gave up because you start seeing results in what you're building. You get a little better at your skill. A video does slightly better. A client responds. A project starts looking real. Now your brain has a new reward loop, and it's attached to something that actually compounds. Days 60 to 90 are where you become a different person, not metaphorically, literally. Your identity starts to shift. You stop seeing yourself as someone who wants to do something and start seeing yourself as someone who does that thing. That identity shift is worth more than any skill you pick up during those 90 days. Now let's talk about what disappearing actually looks like in practice, because most people think it means going full monk mode in a cabin with no Wi-Fi. It doesn't have to be that extreme. First, you need to define your one target, not 3 goals, not a list, one thing. The thing that if you actually got good at it would change your trajectory. For some of you, it's video editing. For some, it's building a brand. For some, it's coding, design, content, whatever. Pick the one and commit to it like it's the only thing that matters for 90 days, because it is. Second, you cut the time thieves, not everything, the ones that give you nothing back. Scroll time, passive entertainment, random socializing that leaves you feeling empty. You don't need to become antisocial, you need to become intentional. There's a difference between spending 3 hours on YouTube watching motivation videos and spending 3 hours actually building something. One feels productive, one is productive. Third, you protect your deep work hours like they're sacred. This is the part nobody talks about. It's not enough to just have free time. You need uninterrupted, focused blocks where your brain is fully on the work. Even 2 hours a day of real deep work beats 8 hours of distracted effort. Your phone on the other side of the room, no music with lyrics, no switching between tasks, just you and the work. Fourth, you track it. Get a simple calendar and cross off each day. This isn't about the streak itself, it's about making your effort visible to yourself. When you can see 40 days crossed off, quitting on day 41 feels stupid. The visual record builds commitment. Fifth, you accept that your social life will shrink and you let it. This is the uncomfortable truth. Some friendships exist because of proximity and availability. When you stop being available, some people drift. That's not a loss, that's a filter. The people who stay, who respect what you're building, those are the ones worth keeping. The ones who call you boring or antisocial for having a goal are telling you something important about where they're headed. Now here's the thing about this that most self-improvement content skips over. The 90-day disappear is not about suffering. It's not about punishing yourself or being miserable. It's about the fact that focused effort actually feels better than scattered effort. Ending a day knowing you did real work on something you care about hits different than ending a day having scrolled for 4 hours and achieved nothing. One leaves you tired but satisfied. One leaves you tired and hollow. You know the feeling. You've felt both.
The people you admire, the ones with the skills, the results, the life you want to build, they didn't get there by staying available to everyone and giving equal time to everything. They had periods in their life where they went quiet, where they disappeared, where they chose the work over the noise. This is your invitation to do the same. 90 days, one goal, full send. The world will still be there when you come back, but you won't be the same person who left. Start tomorrow or start today, but start.